Alrighty, welcome everyone. So today I will be doing a couple quick matches just for the gym leader tryouts. I'm gonna record all of them. I will follow basic rules of two SCs. Two SCs, one legend allowed. No Saimons or Pokemon. These are kind of what I'm thinking for league rules as far as gyms go. Um, So we'll see. So I'm going to play all of the people with this, and we'll see what they think, how it goes. Yeah, we'll go from there. Eventually, eventually, yeah. Um, I'm just going to reset the search here because, yeah, multiple minutes of search. And nothing. 1983, 1983, Dublin Battles. It's my personal code, so nobody else use it unless you're battling me. Then you can use it. Um, I am going to actually make this a little bit smaller here. Um, this will let me kind of look at the screen. And thank you for the suggestion I forgot who it was. I think Vincent gave me the suggestion for the screen, to edit that and make myself a little smaller. Um, and of course, I finally did figure out how to mute the game volume. You actually mute it from the device. Really interesting. Go to your settings, you can mute all your background music and all that stuff. Um, so I'm gonna move my. Ooh, no, no, no. I'm gonna move myself right here to the middle. We'll move myself over there. I don't need to know if I can see it. For this team, so this is the Ice Gym leader. So it being ice, I am going to go with two SE Pokemon, one legendary Pokemon. So we'll move Dusclops out. We're gonna move Rillaboom out. We're gonna keep the cold lead. We're gonna keep Choice Specs Alakazam out. We are going to go for what else do I want? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Tyranitar, and I'm gonna go Sandrush Dracovish here. Since he's Sandrush, I'm gonna get rid of the Choice Scarf. I'm gonna do that. Tyranitar, I'm gonna solve this. I think I might want to be able to utilize Protect, so I don't want to choice him. I really don't, but oh, Life Orb, perfect. That'll work. Um, So yeah, so we have Ice. We are taking in Coal as one SC, and then the Tyranitar as a second super effective Pokemon. So looking at this team here, Lapras, you see some Celestia stuff. Um, I'm fine with all of that actually. We're gonna lead Cole and Prim up front. Um, Indeedee, Alakazam. Actually, I'm gonna lead Indeedee, Alakazam, and then. Well, no, I think because the thing is he's gonna set the weather, right? So he's gonna get weather up. So I think this is a play. I think we just go straight on line. Primcoal is to match my speed, attack, do rocks, or change the weather, right? Which will probably be the better play turn one. Uh, to change the weather to like fire, max flare or something. Lapras in the back is just something that I really don't deal with. This is against Josh. I've known Josh since like February or March of this year. Played quite a bit of games against him over in Shion. He currently is running the 111 podcast that I've been a part of. And yeah, we built some teams together. We worked on the Parastrap team that he you know carried for a very long time. Uh, so the main concern here is I really do not know what Arctivish gets. Like I truthfully don't. And that's on me, actually, for not knowing. I know Arctivish does get Vicious Rend. It is Slush Rust. I know it'll be max speed. Um, so here, if you're my opponent, you'll probably, yep, they withdraw. They bring out Lapras. Okay. That's good for me, because I'm going to get a free hit off. Now, oh my gosh. That might have been a good switch in on my part, because I'm going to get a Rocks off right here. Uh, It'll be through a veil. No, because priority attack. So this will actually go first over the veil. I believe so. I don't know where veil's priority. I don't think it is. I don't know if it's ice Pokemon. But yeah. So this is actually going to be really good for me because Lapras is one of those Pokemon that I really just don't want to see have a lot of options in the back against me. So we get the rocks off, which is really good. And that pretty much one-shot Lapras, which is an incredibly bulky Moz. He runs his max special defense, like max HP, usually, so that's a very good hit on it. We'll take some Hail Chip. Primarina rocks now, breaks Sash, and should kill Lap. Man, that was a good play for us. Okay, so for this turn here specifically, we want to look at possibly, yeah, the Rend option comes back out here. You could Vicious Rend Coal. I mean, that should kill one hit if it lands. So it's going to be Sandslash. So does make sense. We're just going to Hyper Voice this turn, and we're going to Max Flare the Sandslash slot. He'll probably Max Guard Sandslash here. But I think it's worth it just in case he doesn't. And of course, There is a chance Sandslash could live since Veil's up, but I actually do have a Weather Changer and a Brick Breaker in the back, so I can remove the Veils in the later part of the game. And like I said, Lapras was my one thing I really don't have a great answer for, and it is faster indeed. So this is the one thing with Cole is, and this is why I do invest in bulk on mine. So he won't hit as hard as you'll see from a lot of other things. But there's a reason for that because he will live that hit to him. So now we live, we attack Sandslash, we change the weather. So now we're guaranteeing that we move first next turn, and I actually did a lot through Veil. Yeah, so that's really good for us. Yeah, and this is a great team, by the way. If you ever just need something to take against a gym challenge or whatever, um, this is a very awesome lead. It provides a ton of bulk to really push through. And I'm going to move myself back over here to this corner just so we can still see the screen on my opponent's side. And so Sandslash dies there after one turn of max and getting off of Max Quake from the Rocks chip. And this is why Rocks is so viable. I mean, this is why it won the Players' Cup, because if you can set Rocks up, it just provides such good extra chip damage. It's insane. It really, truthfully is. So here for my opponent, just looking at everything, we will actually Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to go ahead and Vocalith Arctivish slot. So he withdraws Ninetales, sends out his Aurorus. I'm fine with that, 100%. That's going to reset the weather to Ice, and that might activate. Yeah, it's really good. Really good play by my opponent to do that because he set his weather, got himself to move in front of Cole. He already knew my Cole wasn't max speed. All right, so now here we are going to. We both use our maps. I have 5 Pokemon left. My opponent has a couple. And Dazzling Gleam not do a whole lot, but and I am just gonna protect here because I expect a switch here. So he's gonna switch back, change the weather again. I'm gonna protect. He'll win my protect, and then I will get a. Oh no, his Arctivish is gonna use protect that turn. Alright, smart play then by my opponent. Very smart. I knew I should have gleamed or something just to be safe and have it go hit. So, what I really want to do is I really got to get the right positioning on the board. Because I am getting a lot of just extra chip damage off here. So we're just going to Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to switch out to. Should I go Indeedee here? I mean, Indeedee doesn't offer a lot for me, but I think I'm going to. So I'm going to switch out to Indeedee here because I want the weather for the back half of the game. So I am going to lose Indeedee. Like, that's about a 98% chance I lose Indeedee. But it does let us ace that terrain. He can't change the terrain because we both have already used our max. So one rand, Indeedee survives one of those. They're going to Gleam. Indeedee's bulk special right now too, so Indeedee would live a Gleam. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna follow me to take the Vicious Rend into my mod. We're going to see if he protects here, which I think he will. Um, no, he's going to rain. So this is where we're going to find out just how bulky my Prim is, especially with this Assault Vest. Uh, Dazzling Gleams instead of Freeze Dry. Okay. So now we're going to Gleam, and we'll get the dual knockout. And so this is one of the important things, especially like playing 6v6. It's so weird to me too, like to play a 6v6 match, because you do have to remember like a long game board position, right? So it's not great to give so much to your opponent. So he's going to come out. He's going to bring out his last Weather Rusher. This is it, by the way. This is his final Weather Rusher. Because he's carrying both the fossils. We're bringing out Alakazam because Alakazam is going to be naturally fast. And here I'm going to go ahead and switch into T-Tar because we now have control. And we are just going to Expanding Force. It's going to hit both of them. And this is a Specs Alakazam, so this should do a lot of damage. And the T-Tar switch in just guarantees us that not only do we have terrain control, but we also have final say in what the weather's going to be. And we have a fossil on our team that will benefit from sand. So it makes full sense to go ahead and just control this back half effectively. And that's the important thing to remember, is it is a lot of, game control. So Alakazam takes a Freeze Dry. He's going to Bolt Break. Who does he Bolt Break? Tyranitar. And Tyranitar lives it, which that's just really good for us at the end of the day. We're going to just protect T-Tar. We're going to Expanding Force here. The one thing my opponent could make is if he has Protect, he'll use it. Yeah, so he has Protect on Arctozolt, so he'll use it there. He doesn't have Protect on Aurorus, so we'll kill Aurorus this turn. That was a good play by the opponent just to make sure that, to try and outlast it. So if Aurorus would live, or if I misplayed, he'll have a shot now. But the thing is, it's still gonna, he aimed into my Protect. And now there are Warbills off there, so we'll start Brick Breakout, and we'll throw one more Expanding Force out in the match, and we will win with a +4 differential against this Ice team. Super good game. You definitely have to deal with, getting. I think his win con against this team of mine was definitely Lapras, just because of how bulky it can be. And also having some type of way to shut down Cole, right? So his way was the Vicious Rends. So I think of that first game, I think if he stayed with the Zolt in and got off that Vicious Rend on me, he would have done a lot of damage. And he also wouldn't have lost Lapras in the process, right? Because that's what happened. So I think that was just a one misplay in the beginning where he really could have just stayed in and got a lot of damage off and ended the Cole a lot sooner. Because Cole just, if Cole stays Dynamax for 3 turns, it did its job. That's literally how you're going to use Cole, and that's how you want to look at a Dynamax, right? If your Dynamax is out there for 3 turns and can pick up 2 to 3 kills, it's successful. That's in 6v6, it's in 3v3. You get 3 turns to max, kill 3 things, right? So, first turn, Lapras comes out, we kill the Lapras. Then he brings that out, we kill that. Rocks help chip away everything else. So, by the time it died, it was just done, So, good game to my opponent, Josh. And that will be your new Ice Leader, guys. So, be sure to challenge in a few weeks when we open the official gyms. Thank you.